What's up, YouTube? It's your boy G Money, aka the Echelon Don. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. Um, I don't know if people are really going to uh go out and follow through with some of the stuff that I'm hearing people saying that they're gonna do. Because people are angry right now, so people will say things out of anger and not really mean it. But then there's people that really mean what they say and say what they mean. So you got to be careful. So there's a lot of anger and frustration going on about these food stamps and these benefits being shut down and canceled for the upcoming month of November the 1st. And people are saying that regardless of if their card is declined or not, they're still going to the grocery stores and do their regular shopping, and they're gonna walk out with a cart full of groceries, regardless of if they have money on their cards or not. And then there's another group of people saying that they're gonna actually be out in the parking lot plotting and waiting on people that have groceries coming out of the grocery store, and they're going to attack them and assault them for their grocery carts. That's kind of crazy, man. You got to deal with home invasions. You got to deal with people out in traffic with road rage. You gotta deal with people just in general crazy out here in the streets. And now you gotta deal with trying to protect your groceries that you're trying to bring home to your family. It's getting worse and worse every day, man. I like this. I like to be able to talk about something good sometimes on the internet. That's why I try to switch up my topics. But I mean, there's really nothing I've been able to come on here and talk about that's been good. Besides my Colts winning again yesterday, going 7-1. Shout out to my Colts. um, but back to what I was saying though. On a serious note, hey, it's time to be carrying, everybody. It's time to really be carrying. It's time to really have your head on a swivel. If you have a elderly person in your family that goes grocery shopping by themselves, if you care about that person, tell them to, see if they can have somebody go grocery shopping with them to make sure that they not by themselves and get hit over the head for their grocery cart. It's sickening, but it can happen. There's people out there that will do it. I know my grandmother, I'm not going to allow her to go grocery shopping by herself. When it's time for her to go grocery shopping, we're going to be right there. I'll be right there with her. My mom too. Shit, my mother too, even though she carries. I'll probably be end up going grocery shopping with her too. Because I don't trust it. You know what I'm saying? People will go, for their family and for their kids. You don't have any idea how far people are willing to go to feed their families. So people will go and do some real outrageous shit to be able to feed and provide for their families. So this is just a warning to everybody, man. The elderly, especially, because they'll think they can overpower you real quick and take your stuff and go. Everybody should be carrying right now, and everybody should be very careful when they're going out shopping right now, because people are in a bad position. People have lost their jobs, they're unemployed, and they don't have any answers or ways right now to put food on their table. And it can get real hectic out there for people that are able to do it, because when the people that don't have, and they have kids to feed, see the people that have, they're going after the people that have so that they can have stuff to put on their table. And that's the way it goes. It's people will turn into straight predators to be able to support they family. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better take it serious, man. It might not happen. It might be people just talking out of frustration, but I really seriously doubt that a lot of people are going to just sit back and go hungry and let their kids starve. The only option is to go out there and do something. You got to do something. And if you can't get a job to put food on the table, they're going to go out. The next thing they're going to do is look to take. So I would advise everybody to, first thing first, keep your head on the swivel, be alert of everything. Pay attention to everything around you. It don't even matter if you have a firearm on you if you're not paying attention. That's the first thing you need to be doing, is paying attention to your surroundings. And watching who's around you, see if if you're coming out with your groceries and people are sitting in a vehicle and they haven't got out that vehicle, they're just sitting in that vehicle, you might want to, really be careful and pay attention right there. A group can jump out real quick and get you down and take all your stuff and be gone. If a group of people are just sitting in a car or something like that in a grocery store parking lot, I would be that would raise my antennas. You know what I'm saying? So you wanna definitely pay attention and be careful to what's going on. If you don't have a firearm, you better carry some pepper spray or something. You better do something to be able to protect yourself. Ask a store employee, can they walk you out to your vehicle, or security guard if they have security out there or something. But be safe, because right now people are on E, and they're looking to fill up. They're looking to fill up, and it might be you done went in there and bought a whole bunch of groceries ready to take home to your family, and that cart will end up in somebody else's car. So keep your head on the swivel and protect yourself, man. I'm not gonna make this video long. I just wanted to talk about what I've been hearing and what I've been seeing people talk about. It's really crazy times we living in right now. It's really crazy. I don't see anything getting any better anytime soon. I've been saying this for months now. I've been saying this since the summer, that everything looked like it's about to go to hell, and here we are. So, man, look, it's your boy G Money, a.k.a. the Echelon Don, and I'm my brother's keeper. Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. Y'all be careful out there, man. Don't let granny or grandma or nana, whatever you call her, don't let her go to them grocery stores by herself right now. It's not a safe time to be doing that. Your mother or whoever else, anybody elderly or something that you care about, man, you need to be going to the grocery store with them right now, because you just don't want to take that chance. All right, y'all, I'm out.